Morning, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Public Health of Thailand. Vardhan, Director of Global Health Division, Ministry of Public Health Thailand. I'm pleased to be the MC at the inaugural ceremony of the 73rd session of the WHO Regional Committee for Southeast Asia. The inaugural ceremony will begin with a welcome address by the Deputy Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Public Health Thailand, followed by the statements by the Chair of the previous RC, Director General of the WHO, Regional Director of the WHO Southeast Asia region, and Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Public Health Thailand respectively. The ceremony will also have the Thai cultural performance before a group photo via Zoom. To begin, I have the honor to invite Dr. Supakit Sirilak, Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Public Health Thailand, to deliver a welcome address. Please, Dr. Supakit.
Excellency, Health Ministers, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of the World Health Organization, Dr. Poonam Khetapal Singh, Regional Director of the World Health Organization Southeast Asia region, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to extend a very warm welcome to you all at the 73rd session of the Regional Committees for the WHO Southeast Asia. It is a privilege for Thailand to host this meeting this year. The COVID-19 pandemic prevents us all from meeting in person. With the virtual meeting, we can still maintain our solidarity and the importance of the Regional Committee to provide direction for health-related matters of the region, particularly on the response to COVID-19 pandemic and maintaining essential health services. I would like to take this opportunity to express my thanks and appreciation to the regional and country office for providing tireless efforts in ensuring effective virtual meeting. I wish you all successful deliberation and enjoying the new experience of this virtual regional meeting.
Thank you, Dr. Supakit, for your welcome address. Next will be a video statement by the Chair of the previous RC, His Excellency Dr. Vardhan, Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology, and Earth Sciences, Government of India. Please, Excellency.
Your Excellency, Anute Kantarakul, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Health Thailand, Excellencies, Ministers of Health from WHO Southeast Asia region, WHO Director General Dr. Tedros, Regional Director Dr. Poonam Khetapal Singh, distinguished representatives from member states, ambassadors, representatives of United Nations agencies, development partners, non-governmental organizations, academic institutions, philanthropic foundations, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to take this opportunity to offer my deepest condolences at the loss of lives across the region due to COVID-19. On behalf of member states of Southeast Asia region, let me extend my heartfelt gratitude to our brave frontline workers whose collective efforts at the cost of their own safety and well-being have not only helped save lives but have also shown us resoluteness in caring for all in the face of adversity. I salute them all. The pandemic has made us to redefine the means of a meeting or interaction. Although it would have been a pleasure to meet with you all in person in beautiful and hospitable Thailand for our annual interchange of ideas and insights into the regional health issues, benefiting from the interactions with public health leaders, experts and partners. We are thankful for the efforts of the Ministry of Public Health Thailand and the Secretariat in organizing this virtual RC73 session. I take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the inaugural program of the 73rd session of the WHO Southeast Asia Regional Committee. The Regional Committee platform is indeed very useful, not only for highlighting the advancements made as a result of all our collective efforts, but also in discussing some of the most pressing regional and global public health issues and the way forward. Despite challenging circumstances, our common goal of health for all unites us all, even from thousands of miles away. And this very goal will drive our discourse on regional health issues today. And I genuinely look forward to the day when we can all meet each other physically and safely, and possibly sometimes in the near future, so that we can take our agenda forward and share our learnings with each other. Southeast Asia region, with its 11 member states, represents a quarter of the world's population. Therefore, strengthening the healthcare systems of the member states of the region and monitoring and sustaining the outcomes achieved across all levels will not only be key to achieving both the triple billion target and sustainable development goals, but will also have long-term implications for improving the state of the global health. Excellencies, this unprecedented pandemic has significantly impacted our healthcare systems as well as the people. As we continue to lead the war against COVID-19 effectively in the region, sharing of the best practices through such important virtual platforms helps us to learn from each other and to further improve our healthcare systems and response. The challenges faced by member states of WHO Southeast Asia region today as a result of the ongoing health and economic crisis demand strong collaborative partnerships and a collective responsibility to act in order to mitigate the risks imposed by the pandemic. I look forward to the deliberations in the ministerial roundtable and the useful people-friendly outcomes of this regional committee session. Lastly, I take this opportunity to express my support to colleague health ministers and member states of WHO Southeast Asia region. Your Excellency Anuten Chandrakul, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Health Thailand, Excellencies Ministers of Health from WHO Southeast Asia region, WHO Director General Dr. Tedros, Regional Director Dr. Poonam Khetrapal Singh, distinguished representatives from member states, ambassadors, representatives of United Nations agencies, development partners, non-governmental
Thank you, Excellency, for your statement. Next will be a video statement by Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus, Director General of the World Health Organization. Please,
जब एक बार वीडियो खत्म हो जाए तो दोबारा कुछ शुरू हो जाता है तो समझ में स्टॉप होता है और नहीं तो वीडियो के कमांड में लिखना चाहिए कि लूप में ना चले।
Your Excellency Mr. Anutin Charnvirakul, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Public Health of Thailand, Your Excellency Dr. Vardhan, Minister of Health and Family Welfare of India, and Chair of the 72nd Regional Committee and Chair of the Executive Board of WHO, Dr. Jetsada Jokdamorongus, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Public Health of Thailand, Honorable Ministers and Heads of Delegation, Regional Director, my sister Dr. Poonam Singh, dear colleagues and friends, Sawadee Krap. I would like to thank Thailand for hosting this year's Regional Committee albeit virtually. 12 months ago, Ebola robbed me of the opportunity of being with you in person. This year, COVID-19 has deprived all of us of meeting together. As you know, the virus has taken so much from us. Your region is now the second most affected globally, with almost 5 million reported cases and more than 220,000 deaths. I offer my deepest condolences to those who have lost someone they love. I offer my sincere thanks and admiration for your health workers who are working tirelessly to save lives. And I offer WHO's steadfast commitment to work with you to defeat the outbreak. It's very important to remember that no matter the situation, it can be turned around. It's never too late. In the coming months, we hope to have good news about vaccines for COVID-19. WHO is working hard with our partners to ensure that once vaccines are available, they're available to all countries on an equitable basis. We thank those countries that have joined the COVAX facility, and we urge those that haven't to join by the 18th of September. But we do not need to wait for a vaccine. There are steps all countries can take now to suppress transmission and save lives. Stay-at-home orders and other restrictions are blunt instruments that have taken a heavy social and economic toll. WHO is committed to supporting all countries to reopen their societies, economies and borders, and to do it safely. We urge all countries to focus on 4 priorities. First, prevent amplifying events. Second, save lives by protecting the vulnerable. Third, empower and educate people and communities to protect themselves and others. And fourth, focus on the public health basics. Find, isolate, test and care for cases, and trace and quarantine their cases. Countries that do these 4 things and do them well can reopen safely. Those that reopen without paying attention to these 4 priorities do so at their peril. The pandemic is teaching all of us some painful but valuable lessons, that in our interconnected world, no country is immune. Even the world's biggest economies and most advanced health systems were caught by surprise. There is no question that the pandemic will set us back in our efforts to achieve the 3 billion targets and the sustainable development goals. But far from giving up, the pandemic must drive us to work towards those targets with renewed determination. More than ever, we have seen the value of universal health coverage, the value of investing in global health security, and the value of breathing clean air. History will judge us on the actions we took to end the pandemic, but it will also judge us on the lessons we learned and the actions we took to build back better. Thank you all for your support and for your commitment. WHO is committed to working with all of you to promote health, keep the world safe, and serve the vulnerable. I look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully in person. Thank you very much. Khop kun khrap.
Thank you, Dr. Tedros, for your statement. Now I have the honor to invite Dr. Poonam Khetapal Singh, Regional Director of the WHO Southeast Asia region, to deliver a statement. Please, Madam Adi.
Your Excellency, Anathin Charanavirakul, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Thailand, Dr. Tedros, Director General WHO, Honorable Ministers of Health from the countries of the WHO Southeast Asia region, colleagues from the international community and from across WHO, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to add my warm welcome to this 73rd session of the Regional Committee for the WHO Southeast Asia region, the first ever regional committee to be held online. My sincere gratitude to our hosts, the Royal Thai government,